Hey everybody, this is Chef G and I'm glad to be back cooking for you because you know the story, guys, right? I've cooked at some of the top restaurants in the world and I probably even cooked for you too. And today I'm going to be making you a very popular dish that we used to make in a lot of the Greek restaurants in New York City and in that little beautiful place called Santorini. So we're making Harides Shrimp Santorini. Hey Yorgo, how are you? You're going to try to make Santorini? I don't believe it. I don't even know if he has ever been to Santorini. You know, I think Yaya needs a shave. Anyway, let's see what Yorgo can do. What's up with that Yaya? She has no confidence in me. And I think she's right. I don't know if I've ever been to Santorini, but I made this dish a million times. So I'm gonna do my best and I'm gonna try to make it. And guys, maybe we should get Yaya a little razor sometimes. I think her hair is growing a little bit too much. Well, anyway, come down. I'm gonna show you the ingredients you need for Shrimp Santorini. Obviously the shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico. I love using white shrimp. Never use the Indonesian stuff. It's not good. Turns out tough. Crushed tomatoes. Chili flakes. I like using shallots. Fresh parsley flakes. Sliced garlic. Pitted Kalamata olives. Greek oregano. Feta cheese. Basil. And don't forget the wonderful ouzo we need for that. I use Prosecco because that's all I had. Some extra virgin olive oil. Obviously, I keep on saying salt and pepper. I'm gonna stop saying that soon. I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. So come on down. All right, I like to put it on medium heat. I put my garlic in first. With the garlic, I just soften it up a little bit. This is real-time cooking, guys. It's the way we do it right in the restaurant. It looks like a lot of oil, but it's not because we're gonna be doing our shrimp in there soon. So right about there, before it starts turning brown, I add in the shallots, just like that. See that color? And just as that's toasting, you see how that's getting nice and toasted? We're gonna add the shrimp. There we go. Look at that, look at the beautiful color. Garlic's toasting, real time. And then actually, I take the shrimp, and you can either place it in a little bit at a time, just in case there's water on the bottom of the pan. See, I'm doing that, doubling them up. Get all the shrimp in there nice and coated. I don't like to overcrowd it, so hopefully I cut the right amount of shrimp for everybody. Look at that, look at how that's going. Beautiful Santorini. There we go. Beautiful. Other side. And now's the time I like to give them a little seasoning this side. A little fresh pepper. And a hit of salt. Just a touch right now. Remember, we're going to be putting in Kalamata olives and feta cheese, which is salty. And that's it. And at this point, I kick it up a little bit of a notch. I put it up to medium-high. Let them cook on one side a little bit. All right, it's just been a few minutes. It's been like 2-3 minutes. I basically, you don't even have to put too much color on these because we're going to finish them in the oven. I'll show you like we used to do in the high-end restaurants. So I give them a quick flip because you don't want to overcook these babies. These little guys here, you don't want to overcook them. So I give them a little flip just like that. You notice how the onions and the garlic are like nice and caramelized, but not burnt. They're getting translucent, a little bit caramelized on the side. This is when I like to add my herbs in there, because I like to infuse it. So this is, I put the herbs in this point. This is the Greek oregano. I'm gonna put the basil in at this time also. I'm gonna infuse that a little bit, the basil. This is when you put in the crushed red pepper flakes. Couple, depending on how you like it spicy. Some like it hot, some like it not. And at this point, I'm gonna put in a little bit of ouzo, about 1/4 cup. Give it that licorice flavor. Look at that sear. Beautiful. Let it sear up. Give it a good reduce. Good shake. Just like that. High flame at this point, guys. High flame. You want to make this quick. Then I put in a little bit of the champagne that I had. Let that go down. Then the tomatoes, you just adjust how much you need. You probably don't need too many. This was a whole can. You can save the rest to make pizza out of it, or whatever you like. The spaghetti bolognese. I should teach you guys. There we go. One more. You know what? Let's go. All in, kid. All in. And then from here, we lower the flame a little bit. We don't want to overcook the shrimp. Give it a nice little lower. Now I like to put in the rest of the herbs. I put in the parsley. I put in the Kalamata olives. You can leave them whole, or you could pick them like this. I like to just whip them with my fingers. A couple of them, just like that. You could cut them if you want. I like to leave them whole too, like we do in the restaurants. A couple Kalamata olives. And then we just put a little bit more salt in. Taste it later. A little salt. And then from there I put in a little feta cheese for now. And we're going to put more in later on. Alright, so now I just give it all a good stir. Let it all infuse. I crank up the heat. And what I'm going to do next is I like to take the shrimp out. And I'll tell you why. Alright, it just took about 5 to 6 minutes to reduce this down to a nice consistency the way it is now. And what I did was I took out the shrimp about 3/4 of the way before it's cooked. It's nice and warm and hot because I didn't want to overcook it. I like to glaze it in the oven, bake it with the salamander for a little bit. I put a little more feta cheese on there so it oozes all over. So this is what I do. I just put a little bit on each one. Keep on going until it fills it all up. This goodness, oh, I can smell it from here, guys. Basil, the olives, the feta cheese. And you could bake it in a big one with a casserole, but this is all I had in the house today. So you guys have fun when you do it. Now, this cooking's not a science. Don't get nervous. Just make good food and be happy. Right? There you go. And then I put a little feta cheese on top, just like that. Little feta cheese on there. I like to use a brand called Dodoni's Feta on this dish because it melts beautifully on it. All right, there you go. Then you pop it in the salamander. I like to put it on the sheet pan. If you don't want to make a mess, put a sheet of aluminum foil on it. Sometimes it bubbles all over. That's it. Pop it on top in the broiler. So it's nice and bubbly brown. Careful, guys. It's hot. Bubbling up. Oh, look at that. Come in close. Look how beautiful that looks, man. Shrimp Santorini. I'm so excited. Check out the oven. I like to garnish it with whatever fresh herbs we have. I happen to have some parsley and basil and Greek oregano. With being such a great day, I drizzle it with a little olive oil. And that's it. And then just got to get a knife and fork and dig in. Hey, Yolo, he made that fast. But he didn't tell you a few things. I used to make it for him with orzo. You bake it in the oven with a little orzo, serve it with the rice and a salad and some nice Greek bread. Delicious. But let me see how it tastes. Look at that. Nice baked in the oven. Oh. Let me give that a taste. Oh, you cook it good too. You overcook. I put a little tomato on there. A little feta cheese. Let me see. I feel like I went to Santorini! Bravo, Yorgo! And that Yaya, man, she's driving me to shrink. I think I need some ouzo in this one. But, you know, this is the way we made it in the fine dining restaurants, and people love it. But let me give it a taste. Look at that, beautiful. I like to add a little more feta cheese and juice on there. Nice big plump shrimp. If you notice, I didn't overcook it. It's still brothy. If you guys want any recipes or anything I could do for you, look at that, beautiful, not overcooked shrimp. Let me give that a taste. That deserves a chef's kiss. Mwah! Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for washing your hands many times. Thanks for Yaya for being here for us to help us out with the recipes and techniques. We're gonna have her make a few things maybe next week. And if there's any suggestions that you guys want me to make, please email me, text me, make sure you subscribe, okay? And let let me know if you want me to make anything. I can make anything from pancakes to, I don't know, fried alligator. You just let me know. We're not only Greek.